Okay, I think we can start now. Hi everyone, thanks for coming on this Sunday evening. My name is Mihir Bhatt. I'm a digital marketing consultant with 6+ years of experience in this field. So today I'm going to show you some basics of running a Facebook ad campaign. So Facebook and Instagram, both ads can be run from one single platform. I'll show you which. So let me share my screen. Okay. So let's get into it. So first of all, why should you promote using Facebook ads? So organically, if you want to invest in your business, you can have to invest in SEO, search engine optimization, in which like you can hope for your business to come up on the top of Google search results wherever somebody is searching for a related product or service. That's one way of doing it. Other way of doing it is to promote using Google Ads itself. Like when somebody say you're selling shoes and somebody is searching for running shoes in Mumbai, and so you can directly show them your ad when using certain keywords. That is search engine marketing. And then there's also a way of promoting on Facebook and Instagram. So what happens is Facebook is the algorithm of Facebook is very sophisticated, and it kind of predicts users' behaviors very well. So there's a lot of times it happens that you think that Facebook is kind of recording you because you just think something and then you see an ad for it, right? So the thing is, Facebook doesn't need to record your audio. It already is the algorithm is very good in predicting users' behaviors. So when you use the Facebook or Instagram ads, you have a lot of a variety of targeting options that which we'll see in some time. First, let me tell you talk about it about your target audience. So before you begin to promote your business online, first you need to be very clear on who your target audience is, and to do that, there is something called as a user persona. So this is my personal advice. Before you just start using Facebook ads or any ads for that matter, first figure out who your target audience is and who is this person that you are trying to talk to. If you have that information in a very detailed format, then the selection of ads is going to be easier, and you're going to get more returns for your money that you invest in the ads. So I'll show you some sample user persona templates. This is one of the user persona for a small business owner. Okay, so you have their demographic targeting, taking care of their goals, challenges, and how you can help them. Okay, there's another one which I want to show you, which is a little more detailed. This is something that you need to do if you want to try and get good results from Facebook ads. You need to know where they're living, what's their age bracket, what their gender, their interest, their education level. Basically, as much information as you can uh, predict for yours. So, one thing I want to point out is this audience is obviously not 100% of your audience is going to fit into this pattern, but say even 70 to 75% of your audience fits in this personality. That's good enough. Okay. Uh, so I would suggest after this webinar, go and research if you already don't have an idea of the user persona templates that are available. Do that and then figure out who your audience really is. It will be really helpful. This is one more I want to show you. Here you can see there are two different type of audiences for the same product. Okay, I'm not trying to promote alcohol, but I'm just using this template because it kind of shows you exactly, okay, they're both 36-year-olds, but their personalities are very different. So you can have two different user personas for the same product also. Okay, so that's about the audience. You'll see the importance of it when we actually start making an ad campaign. Now, another thing that you need to understand is the marketing funnel. So when you when you are basically targeting people to get leads from them, there's a particular funnel that the leads will fall into. This is what it looks like. Okay, so in the top you come in the awareness stage. Then there are, say 100 people are in the, for example, are in the awareness stage. Then say 60 people will reach the consideration stage. Okay, first they will become aware of your brand, and then they'll consider whether to buy your product or no. And then even lesser number will go and actually make the purchase, so they'll reach the conversion stage. And from the people who convert, even lesser number of people will be actually really satisfied, and they'll be loyal to you and come again and buy a product, and they'll advocate your product to other people. So this is a standard marketing funnel that is followed. So before you create an ad campaign, you need to first be clear about where your audience is right now. And like, say, do you want to target people who are not aware of your brand at all? Are you want to target them for the first time, or do you want to target, or do they already know about you, and do you want to target them at the consideration stage, or do you want to like make them make a purchase right now? They are already aware and have considered your brand. Now you may want to make them purchase your brand. So this is important to understand while selecting the campaign objective. Okay, so these are the basics before you actually start running an ad campaign. Uh, Now let's get to the ad platform. First of all, I want to tell you that do not ever run Facebook ads from your own like personal account. Like when you go to your personal account, there will be an option of running ads. Like Facebook will tell you to, okay, you have this page, you can boost this post, or you can run by yourself and all. I would suggest not to do that, because it's very simplified. The options are very less, and it doesn't actually you won't learn anything, and you won't get like long term sustainable results from those campaigns, because those campaigns are designed to be, Facebook has designed it so that it becomes very easier for people to put money into the platforms. And you might get some results, you might get results on existing posts and all, but it's not going to give you some any long term return of investment. So the platform I would want, where we go for it is, I'll show you right now. Let's get started. Just a moment, let me share my screen. Okay, so no, can, just give me a moment. Okay, so if you Google search business manager Facebook, you'll get these links. So here's where you go. So you run ads from Facebook Business Manager. Okay, so here when you go to here, you have to log in from your own account, yes. But then you can create different businesses. Okay, so this is one which we'll use. I've already created, and inside it you can create another account. This is the name I've given, and so here you go to Ads Manager, and here is where you actually start making your campaign. Okay. Okay, so first of all, let's understand this. So there is a campaign. Under that, there can be multiple ad sets, and then under that, there can be multiple ads. Okay, so one campaign is where you select the marketing objective, and then within it there are different ad sets. Ad sets are basically targeting options. So like I showed you in the last user persona template, there were two different personas for the same product. So here you can select two different ad sets over here, and within those ad sets you can create multiple ads. Okay, so let's create a new campaign. So this is where I was still talking, where that information comes in handy about awareness, consideration, and conversion. Like you need to be clear about where you're targeting. So you want to target completely new people. So then you will go to the brand awareness stage. You want more people. You will go for more reach, where you will be targeting people so that more people can be made aware of your brand. If they're already your fans of your page, or they already have interacted with your brand in some way, then you'll make them go to your website. So you'll go for more traffic, or you go for more engagement on the existing posts or app installs, or more video views, lead generation, and messages. You make them message your page and stuff. Okay, and then similarly in the conversion stage, you can go for making help them make them specific purchases. Okay, so for now, let me just for this session we'll go for brand awareness, the first campaign. Here you can name your campaign and ad set. You do that, but for right now I'll just name it webinar campaign. Okay, so yeah, this is the campaign objective we have selected. Now we come to the ad set. Okay, so here is where things get really interesting. Okay, So this is a basically campaign settings. Okay, this is the A/B test option over there. So A/B test is when you want to test, say, a couple of creatives with the same design and everything, but different call to action. Okay, so you want to test which call to action works better. So here we can do that using this feature. Or say you want basically just changing one parameter and testing the same creatives. Okay, so this is the basic campaign. You go to next. Here you'll get all the ad set options. So here things get very interesting. Um, so yeah, here, as you can see, there's daily budget option. Okay, and there's a potential reach, and there's a daily reach based on the budget that you selected. Okay. So let's say we start from tomorrow to, and timing you can choose whichever you want, and the end date is 31st. I would suggest select an end date if you're starting out, and select as don't select too much of a budget when you're starting out. Go start with small so that you can, you as you keep learning, you get better returns on your money invested. Okay. So yeah, you can also schedule the ads in different times. So this works if you have like a lifetime budget. Okay, this is a daily budget. If you select a lifetime budget of any number, then you can select which at which time and which day you want people to see your ad also. Okay, so this is another option. For right now, we won't do that. Right now, we'll go for with daily budget. And if you're starting out, also just start with daily budget itself. Okay, so right now you see the potential reach is very broad. Okay, so as you keep on targeting and you keep on like adding more and more features, your audience set will decrease, and it will give you more reachable compared to, you know, the budget that you are going to spend. So right now we have say 200 rupees daily budget. Okay. One thing I want to talk to you about is custom audiences. So, what custom audiences is basically where you use that to say if you have already have a database of your customers. Okay, you have a lot of email addresses of people that you've already, people who have already kind of interacted with your brand. Okay, or you have contact numbers. So then you can directly enter that data and create a custom audience set. What Facebook will do is Facebook will kind of target those people who are using those email addresses or contact numbers as they are on their Facebook accounts, and target only those people on Facebook and Instagram. So basically, this is you use it if you are in the consideration stage, okay, where you have you or the conversion stage where you know these people have are really interested in a brand and they're going to make a purchase. So that's when you use the custom audience option. And also, what happens is custom audiences, using a custom audience set, you can create a lookalike audience. So using the same parameters, what Facebook will do, it will find a lookalike audience which is very similar to the custom audience that you've created. Just hold on, I'll somebody's audio is on. Um, okay, so this is my first webinar. I don't know how to stop. I'm not finding it right now. Uh, anyway, Husnabano, if you can hear me, just switch off your audio, mute yourself. Okay. Um, so let's get into the targeting. Okay. First thing that comes is the location. So don't select something like as broad as India because that will be like too much. So for this session, somebody asked me if I can target, if we can target a specific area in a location. So let's think, let's say our brand is a cafe, okay, in Mumbai, and you want to target only a particular area. Okay, so first of all, you can select like Mumbai, the whole city. Facebook gives you that option, obviously. But what you can do is you can say your restaurant is in Bandra, okay, and you only serve in like say areas in and around Bandra. So what you can do is you can just simply use this feature called drop pin, okay, and wherever your restaurant is, you can just drop that pin over here, and it will create a radius of I think 3 miles should be good enough. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, it will only target people in this area. You see the number of people has also drastically reduced. Okay, so for this example, let's go with that cafe restaurant, and say you are serving people. So you see here where all the user persona details will come in handy. So you have to select an age group. So rather than going arbitrary, you should have a clear idea of who your target audience, potential target audience is like. Okay, since this is a brand awareness campaign we're doing, so this is new people that you want to target, right? So let's say 21 to 40 for now. Genders, you can select male, female, or both. Let's keep it both for now. Now here is where you can have a lot of options that Facebook gives you. So let me just show you some. So here you can choose detailed targeting. You can choose people based on their demographics. Okay, so based on how much they're educated, first of all, then their fields of study also you can do. Then you can choose based on their income levels also. But this is primarily US. But you have anniversary options, like if their anniversary is in within the 30 days, if they are away from family, if their birthday is in this month. So you can target people who in say you want to give some like good discounts, and you can target people whose birthdays are in December. Let's for example select some here. uh, you can also choose people whose friends birthdays are coming up. So you can choose people in a long distance relationship, in a new relationship, people who are newly engaged, who are newly wed. You can choose people who have just become parents. So as you see, Facebook's algorithm is very, very, very incisive. This might come as a shock to you, but this is just how things are. Like a lot of your data is with these companies, and all of this data is available for us advertisers to target people. So don't be shy from creating a very detailed user persona. The more detailed you are, the better you will get results. Okay. Um this is the relationship status. If you want to target people who are just married, or stuff, you can do that over here. In work also, you can choose different industries where say I want to target people in the arts and entertainment and media industry. Okay, I can do that. Food and restaurant industry, of course, because it's a restaurant. Okay, could be helpful. Okay, so these were basically the demographic options. Now you have something like called as the interest options. So interest options it's based on how the content that you interact with, the kind of pages that you like, and the Instagram pages that you follow and stuff. So this will where it will it combines people in these kind of groups. Okay, so say you are interested in entrepreneurship, I can select that. Although that is not relevant for a restaurant right now, so let's not select that, but you get the idea, right? So this is where all the targeting can help you out with, say, food and drink. Yes, people who are interested in, say, you are North Indian cuisine restaurant, so you can. So there's also another way of. Wait, I'll show you another way of choosing this rather than going like this. Okay, you can just directly search over here. Say North Indian. Okay, North Indian cuisine. See, so you just select, say you are serving a North Indian cuisine in your restaurant as a primary. You can directly select people who are interested in this. Okay. Now this is okay. One way of doing it, and then there's also an option of narrowing your audience further. So then you can put parameters of like people who follow all of this, but also follow something else. Okay. So if your audience is like very large and you don't have that much budget to say you want to target 10 days may a particular number of audience, so then you use this. And so let's here I'll tell you. So we haven't covered behaviors yet. So behaviors may you can choose things like it's based on people's behavior. So you can say like, okay, they use say Windows. You can directly choose them if this is relevant to your business, that is internet browser. Say they're using Chrome, or say they're using Mac, or you can choose people based on all of these settings as well. Okay, politics, again, this is US, but yeah, you can choose those things. Even traveling, you can choose like if they're frequent travelers, if they've traveled recently and stuff. So Facebook has an way of measuring all of this. Okay, so here for example, let me just show you people who access Facebook through say Windows. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it's becoming very small, so this is not good. So I'll remove this, but I just wanted to show you you can do this. You can also, like, this is how you even shrink your audience even more. Okay, I want to do one thing. I can narrow it with people who are interested in, say, Zomato. Okay, yeah, so Zomato as an interest. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so this is doable, but honestly, this is still a very low number. You as you keep creating ads and running them, you'll fine tune and figure out one particular number that that works really well for you. This is also happening because our location is very very small right now. If you select something like a Mumbai and nearby, then this number will be around 200,000, 300,000 easily. Okay. So today I'm not going to run a campaign. I'm just going to show you how to run a campaign so that you can get your hands dirty whenever you get the chance. This is like it will take a long time before you actually get better at it. So I would suggest go and there are a lot of tutorials available on the internet and just get the basics right here, and then you can start learning on your own. Okay, you can save this audience that you've created, and so here is where the placements options come. Okay, so say you want to run ads on only on Facebook and Instagram, so you only select Facebook, Instagram, you remove audience network and Messenger. So audience network is something that other websites where Facebook has tied up, your ads can show there, and Messenger is Facebook Messenger. So say you don't want them, and say you only want Facebook, so you select Facebook, you remove Instagram. Say you only want Instagram, so you keep Instagram and remove Facebook. So this is how the ads placement works. So you can run both on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so here you see different say news feed, Instagram feed. It's on the right side. It shows you how your ad will look like. Okay, this is how your ad will look like in stories and stuff. Okay, so this is the basic of ad set targeting. So again, get your user persona in place, and then things will be much more smoother. Okay, so now let's talk about the ad. So we've covered the campaign objective, the ad set targeting options, and now we can go towards the ad. Okay, so first I'll keep the preview off so that it's not confusing. So select a page here. This is my personal page, so I'll select here, and it will the corresponding Instagram account also you can select here. Okay, so here you can create like a single image ad or a video ad, uh, or a carousel ad. So here let's go to create ad. Just a moment. Okay, so let us select this North Indian dish. Okay, so as you select the image, it will show you different ways in which this image can be cropped. Okay, in say feeds and instant videos. This is the Instagram and Facebook stories and stuff. So yeah, this is just a sample I'm giving you, so you get a feel of it. Okay, this will come to later. So let's see some preview now. Okay, so this is the primary text that will come. Okay, so this is where it'll come on the top. So say I'm just giving some random text right now. Yummy food delivered safely. Okay. Yeah, so this is the caption where it will come. Then you can directly give them a website URL so that when they tap on your ad, it will take them to your website. Or if you have an app, you can direct them towards an app also. But here, let's go for website. This is my website, which is still under progress, but I do have a URL, so I'll just use it here to show you. Okay, so then there's a display link where you can change this, but I'll keep this for now. And there's a call to action. Okay, so since it's a website, I will go to I'll select maybe uh, book now or learn more, stuff like that, or contact us. Yeah, this is better. See, this is a call to action over here. So these are the basics of the ad creation that you do. Okay, and there are also different URL like parameters that you can set over here so that you can track the ads that are coming, the clicks that are coming from this particular campaign. Okay. So that's the basics of creating an ad. Again, like there are a lot of options over here. You have to like kind of like do a lot of trial and error and then figure out the best possible working things for you. But again, this will depend, will change from your business to business. But if you are clear on who you want to target and why you're targeting and where, what is their mind, what is their buyer journey stage, then these things will be like, we will all fall into place. Okay, so after all of this campaign is done, you go to publish and your campaign will be live. So right now my it's not live because I haven't selected a payment method over here. Okay, one more thing about the payment method. From my experience, what happens, at least in India, is that the debit card options are like it's given over here, but then when you select your debit card option, it doesn't go, payment doesn't go through, so your campaigns might get paused. So it's preferable to always select a credit card. Okay, that's something you need to take care of. Okay. So now that so these were the basics of the ad campaign creation. I think I've covered. If you want to see other options also, I can show you. So this was an awareness campaign that we did, right? Okay, I think my time is going to. Hmm. Okay, so just give me a moment. Yeah. So once your campaign is live and then you run it for a few days and stuff, you can see the results coming over here. Okay, how much people it has reached, how many impressions it's got, what is the cost per result you get, and so creating an ad campaign is just the first step, I would say. Once you have some data in your hand, this is how the campaign is performing, then you have to optimize it and make sure you're getting a better result. Okay, so if the ad is not performing well, you stop it and figure out why it's not performing well. Maybe change the targeting or maybe change the ad itself. And so it will take you some time to get a hang of it. But this is the basics of running an ad campaign. So I hope this platform is not that intimidating. Because this is actually not that complicated. Like Google AdWords does get complicated, I would say, but Facebook ad platform is very simple. Just don't use Boost Post and all. Do it from this URL, business.facebook.com, and yeah, go ahead and like start experimenting. So okay, I'll stop right here. I think my it's gonna get over pretty soon. Okay, so I have a question from Isha. Can I post a different pic for story and different pic for post at the same time? So Isha, you can do that. So like I said, you can choose like different ad sets under a campaign, or choose a different campaign itself with the similar ad sets. You can save a particular audience and then use it again for different campaigns also. So yes, you can do keep everything same. Just select like a different picture and different placement in the placements options. Okay. If anybody has any other question, I can take them right now. Okay. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you found this webinar to be useful, and go to Google and see some more videos about these campaigns and about user personas and about the marketing funnel. You'll get a better hang of it. I'll be sharing the recording of this video soon, by tonight or tomorrow, and I'm going to be conducting more such webinars in future. So I'm also going to be creating a WhatsApp group. I'll be sharing the link in the email. You can join it. There'll be no spam posts. It's just when the next webinar is there, I'll be posting the link for it. So if you're interested, you can go and opt for it. So yeah, thank you so much for showing up on a Sunday evening, and all the best.